Kenny. Say hi. Hey guys, got this package in the mail today from Paintball Wizard, and I thought it was really hard to not open up these packages at work, but I wanted to kind of give my first impressions in front of the camera. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start with one of them. Okay, what I think I'm going to start with is the Dye M2 MOSAir. So this is the new packaging you get. Looks like you get, I got the gold fade one. Looks like you get the charging mat with it. Pretty slick. Just like the other M2s, kind of tells you a little about the marker on the front and back here. So let's crack this guy open. See what we got. Alright. This is that charging pad. What this does is it allows you to charge the gun without having to use any cables directly to the gun, if I'm not mistaken. Should be similar to those cell phones that do the whole wireless charging deal. Check that out. It's pretty cool. There's some foam right here, and then looks like the charging section is right here. So it's coming to the corner. Must be inside. Oh, here it is. So this, I'm guessing, just plugged into a USB. Yep. This is a pretty neat feature, I think. Oh, what kind is that? Maybe we can... Alright, never mind. So this, I'll just use one of those, like iPhone cubes or whatnot, and plug that in. Plugs in like so. It's kind of weird how easy that comes out. I don't know if you saw that, this just pops right out. Well, that means you can take this if you don't want this huge bulky thing. Okay, put that to the side. Alright, let's check out the gun. I missed having these, I had to get rid of mine. Check it out. Whew. I like that in person. Get this guy out of there. I like how Dye's bringing back the fades. It's kind of Joy Division color, but I don't like all the other colors available. I like it. Check it out. Pretty cool. I don't know what's different about this compared to the other M2s besides just the charging. That was really easy to take out from what I remember. So put this to the side. Okay, looks like you have, just like the old one, a little printed manual here, or a little cheat code. Flap, and then in here, so you got tools, lube, barrel with 2 backs, spare parts, warranty card, startup guide, the boring stuff nobody cares about. What's this? A little USB cable. Oh, this must be for updating and charging, I'm guessing. Let's get that out of the way. So, first impressions, you know, just like any dye gun, instantly like it. I think I read that they do the double tap. Maybe the battery's dead. Nope. Okay. Cool. So this one, just like the old ones. able to just cycle through, pressing the dip switch in one direction. If I'm doing it backwards, here I am. So cool. I'll have to dig into this more. I can just turn the eyes off. Yep. What does this do? It's in the programming. Okay, I forget how. It's been so long since I've monkeyed around with one of these things, I forget how it works. So, how do I go back? There we go. So cool. Well, I like it. Let me back this up here. It's crazy how light this gun is. I'm gonna go grab that scale quick. Okay. Grab the scale. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so the battery's in it. I'm gonna turn this thing off. £1, 10.8 ounces. God, it's a really light gun. You know, one thing I like about dye guns is just their overall quality. Like even these jewels, and I mean, it's kind of hard to tell right now, but I mean, I don't know if they're gonna be wearing off with, you know, being put in and out of gear bags or what. But they never slack in quality. Even all the way back to the DM4. I mean, the packaging and everything that came with it. It's just really nice quality work. This is probably one of the first times I've gotten a dye gun and it wasn't caked in lube too. Alright. Can't wait to test this guy out. Let's go ahead and let's try to sell charging mat here real quick. Gotta get an extension cord. I'm just curious how this guy works. Unplug this in. Oh, cool, we got light. You get a little green light when you plug it in. Guessing I just put that on it. Light turned on. Look at that. That is cool. That'd be really convenient at events, you know, your whole team. What happened? Oh, the screen just shut off. Or something's happening. Let's see here. I'll take this thing out. Let's see if we can figure this out. Alright, right now though, light is green. I'm going to put the gun on top of it. Turns blue. I'm guessing that means it acknowledges that it's time to charge something. Back up. Does it mean it's fully charged, or I don't know why it keeps shutting off? Maybe you just can't touch it once it's on there. What happens if I move this slightly? Does that do anything? Okay, I must not have just had it on there correctly because it's still charging, so I think that's really cool. That's going to be extremely convenient for events. You can just have one or two of these tech mats and just throw your gun on there, you know, overnight. Should be good for the full day of playing. That's a really cool feature. I like that dye included that in with a gun. So okay, that's how that works. Once we take it off, instantly it recognizes that I removed it. Let's try it again. Just put that on. Cool. That is really cool. Okay, I'm trying to get back in here. That's neat. That's really badass. Alright, so first impressions, I'm impressed. I mean, what do you expect? It's dye. You know, I've always held dye up to be, you know, one of the higher standards of paintball. So, alright, can't wait to shoot this thing. Without taking it apart, I'm guessing the regulator's the same, I'm guessing the bolt's the same. I'm guessing the only thing different really is that charging capability. Oh, that's right. It's got the Evoke, which I haven't read too much into that, but I think that is that new deal that allows your gun to talk to your i5s, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure that's what it is. So I have to check that out. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna let this guy charge and go on to the next video. Get some more first impressions, then I can start testing these things. All right, the M2 has been charging for a while now, and I picked it up a little bit ago. I noticed that this is kind of warm right now. I don't think that's an issue. I think it's just the battery charging, but something I happen to notice. Look at that gun. Such a nice looking gun. Such sexy lines. I want to shoot it right now. I really like this low profile feed neck. I like it. Nice job, Dye. I'm glad to have one of these again. So I'm gonna put this back on here. See if it takes the charge right away. Yep. Let's see. 73%. So cool. I think you did a great job on this one, Dye. I approve. Alright guys, expect to see an efficiency test. I know I did one on the previous M2, however there's been differences between that and this. The obvious plus, I know that they've, that was the first generation of the M2. That one had, the not defective, but inadequate detents, and I'm sure, they've upgraded things here and there. So I expect a new efficiency test on this. Probably use that Spire 3 to test that as well. The next coming couple of weeks. Oh, fucker. Alright, that was a little harder than I thought it would be, but solid. There's a nice, ASA has a nice click to it. You know that son bitch is on when it's on. So